series.
Before we explain how this is going to work, if you want to purchase Ultimate Team Coins, make sure to check out futcoinemporium.com in the description down below using the discount code TwoSync for 5% off.
Alright then guys, how is this series going to work? Basically, we go through 13 different nations in dedication to the World Cup, which is this year. It's going to be incredible.
Which today we are doing Sweden with IBRAHIMOVIC.
Yeah, IBRAHIMOVIC, who I think we can all agree is one of the best players in the world. Incredible strength.
Yeah.
But that's a different matter. We're going to get on with IBRAHIMOVIC today with some gameplay. Sweden is the first nation we're doing today. So 13 different nations. Every episode we use a new nation, and each nation will have a beast. So basically, the best player from that nation, I guess. And whoever gets the best match rating with the beast of the nation will unlock that team to potentially use in the final.
Correct.
I know what you're thinking. Well, you could just lose every single game and deliberately only win with Germany, so you get Germany in the final. That's true, guys. But, however, for every game we win, we unlock an attribute card to use on a player in the final.
Yeah, so for example, I could unlock 10 teams and Chris could unlock 3 teams. I unlock 10 attribute cards and he unlocks 3 attribute cards. Now, the teams we use in the final are picked randomly from my 10 teams that I've unlocked. So one team will be picked at random, so I could end up on Brazil, let's say. Yeah. And Chris could end up on Sweden from his 3 teams that he unlocked. And he can put 3 attribute cards on his team, and I can put 10 attribute cards onto my team. So this is going to be epic. This is arguably the best series we've done yet. Let's get on to the games with IBRAHIMOVIC and Sweden.
Okay then guys, so it's going to be Team Chris to kickstart this series. This is a team we're up against today, and before we get on with this series is dedicated to nations. Okay, so I want to know, what nation are you from watching this video right now? Me and Matt, we're from England. Obviously, we're going to be supporting...
You don't say, mate.
Well, you never know. We could be from somewhere else. I mean, you never know.
I suppose.
Some people mistake us for being Australian, believe it or not. Incredible. We're not Australian. But, guys, where are you from? What nation? Leave it in the comments down below. So, obviously, we're going to be rooting for England in the World Cup. Who are you rooting for? Where are you from?
So we are playing single matches in these series now. So single matches, I think single matches are very fair. I think the player's skill is usually quite accurate. And I also think teams are usually quite accurate.
Yeah, so we're going with single matches, not seasons, because we're in Division 10, and Division 10 is full of shit players.
Yeah, it's dodgy.
It's not entertaining for you guys. We need to be tested here. And this Swedish team we've crafted here is quite a good team. Obviously, IBRAHIMOVIC is the man that will shine in this team.
Man.
What a player. I mean, what do you think? I'd love to hear your opinions on this. Is he better than Ronaldo on this game? I was having a chat with Matt about this, and I don't know, I think he possibly is a better player than Ronaldo.
Well, we might have the Portugal team coming up with Ronaldo.
Yeah, well,
so we
that's
can
to come,
test
guys.
him out properly.
Stay tuned, that is to come. We're going to go through all the beasts on this game.
Oh boy,
the thing with IBRAHIMOVIC though that does it for me is his strength. His strength is just absolutely unreal. And not only that, his finishing. But
what a weird
check
goal.
out this goal from Elm. Elm is a great player. His delivery is incredible. That was a dangerous corner and caught the goalkeeper out. Terrible goalkeeper, I'm going to be honest. And Elm actually gets the goal, so we get a 2-1 win there.
So how would you wrap this team up? Out of 10, give it a rating. Out of 10.
Out of 10, I'm going to rate that team, I'm going to rate it 6 out of 10. It lacked pace, but we're going to give it 6 out of 10.
Okay then guys, so it's time for me to get into my game and really see how this team performs and how Ibra gets on. But before we get on into this though guys, what nationality, what team do you want us to see us to do next tomorrow, right? Yeah. Leave your comments down below. Now remember, we are going to be using a beast from that nationality as well, or from that nation. Yeah. So hang on, Ibra's through here, just check out this. Oh, Jesus Christ, he is insane. IBRAHIMOVIC is insane. But yeah, leave your comments down below guys. What do you want to see? What players do you want to see from what nation? This is a great team goal here. This is a fantastic IBRAHIMOVIC on the assist.
That is what makes this series so interesting, because we're going through all these nations and essentially we're picking the best player from that nation. And I just think it's a whole new concept that's incredibly interesting. And it makes it fun for us because every episode we're playing with a fresh team. So we're going to go through so much talent, so many nations. And it's going to be a great process of seeing how these teams operate.
Really, I'm looking forward to this. So he does get the equaliser there, and I did that thing where he's going to do the run on on the edge of the box, the 1-2, but you still cock it up and you still bring your defender forward and you just fuck it. And there we go, typical Matt.
That's something I'm really struggling with, over the top through balls. Yeah. Now, there is a cure for this, and that is ultra defensive.
Yeah.
Which is great, but the problem is you get no attack.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to work out, how do you defend these over the tops? You go attacking, you really get punished. You go defensive, you get no attack. It's finding the balance, and that's the difficult thing this year.
It is, yeah. No, I agree with you. Right, okay, so we end this game here. Ibrahimovic gets the winning goal in extra time. So let's get on to the last section. Let's see whose player got the best player rating today.
So as I was saying at the start of the episode, guys, it's imperative to bring this beast into the game from each nation.
Yeah.
And today I feel Matt did a better job than me. He got a player rating of 8.5 with Ibra, and I got 7.7. So disappointing. I can now no longer use Sweden as an option in the final, which is disappointing.
So that means that I do unlock Sweden for the final.
And an attribute card.
Yeah, and an attribute card. Now, it doesn't go to say that I'm going to use Sweden, because that will be picked at random. But Sweden is definitely an option for me in the final. That's a great team to use in the final, I believe. Ibrahimovic can win games.
He can change games alone. And I think
on his own.
You're going to find that with every nation, Matt. The beast in each nation is literally game-changing. And that is why this is going to be fascinating. Now then, guys, out of all the nations there, have a look on the screen at all those nations. Which one do you want to see in tomorrow's episode? Leave a comment down below right now. They are the options. We're going to go through them all eventually, but which do you want to see tomorrow?
And also, what players should we use from that nation for the beast?
Yeah, that's another question. You're full of good questions today, man. Incredible.